Alrighty. Gosh dang it. Honestly, thinking about it, the only other guy I really was okay with playing was a Pyro, not gonna lie. But yeah, whatever. Let's play. Let's do the Worldslayer Dlc. Before I do, I want to show the PAX points. Look at this. This is why you want skill leech, because it can super boost you on here for damage. Because I forgot about that, but now I remember. And that's why I also did a turret build, because I catered to the PAX tree for good reason. Look at the turret base. Look at this. This is my favorite one here. 30% of ammo and granting increased damage for 5 seconds. This, when you're a turret based guy and you also get the turret based armor set, you get obscenely bull crap. That's why I say the turrets are for this. Max out that. And then you go down this way because you want skill leech, and the higher your skill leech, the more anomaly power you'll end up getting. So your tank turns into a full-on offense. Now this is the other one. But yeah, the Worldslayer thing is a whole brand of bullcrap to deal with. But it's so worth it. That's why in the normal tree, that's why you want to go down this, because gadget skills increase anomaly weapon damage by 40% for 10 seconds. Gives you second life as well, so in case you get one shot by something and you couldn't heal in time, there you go, you just revived. We also get this, where decay seals also increase your anomaly power for me and others by 30% for a few seconds. So that makes use of the blighted turret, and it's spammable, and this makes use of the other turret. So I'm still catering to the turret base thing. Now unfortunately there's no thing to increase turret damage. I wish there was, because that'd be nice, but it is what it is. In any case, that's why I have my build. I always built I catered to the PAX tree once that came out. Before the PAX tree, I actually would get I would actually also get this life leech right here, the skill leech, the melee barrier, the freeze effect, and also I also got the medical unit and senior engineer. I think were the things I got. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. And then there's one more, and I think what was it? I used it for something. Oh, health regeneration threshold. That's what I used to do, but now that there's the DLC, you kind of gotta, cater to it if you intend to make a super overkill build. I also have the DLC story, so. And this brings a whole new breed.
The last drop pod should be just up ahead.
Got it. Drop me here and find a site to meet camp.
Better move fast, Outrider. Big storm coming.
You're supposed to technically do this after you beat the Eye of the Storm on the base game. That's when you're supposed to do this. I'm just skipping it.
The pod I'm going in. Looks like you're not the only one trying to get at it.
Excuse me. That's what we're supposed to, anyways.
Outrider, hurry. I need to get the data from that pod before the storm hits.
Hey, guys.
Let's go, big guy.
Outrider, you need to hurry. The storm is almost on us.
Oh, I forgot about that. But he gives me a hot minute. There you go. I have a health bar.
Zahidi, pod's clear. Come on.
These ice storms are getting more insane every day. Edie, thought you said these pods were protected
No,
from
no! I have to pull this data before everything's fried. He was right.
Who?
I didn't believe it. But the anomaly, it's growing. Exponentially now. Everything we did to bring these pods down. Weapons. Seeds for crops. All of our knowledge from Earth. In the end, none of it matters. If we don't find a way to stop what's coming, there will be nowhere on this planet for us to hide.
Maybe it's time we stop hiding.
That can't be good.
Ooh.
Shanna, do you copy? Shanna? Tiago? Bailey? Shit. Zahidi, stay with the pod. Something's wrong. Whole flocks of demon birds dropping from the sky. If they can't adapt to survive these storms, I don't want to know our odds.
The creatures here, the anomalies always mutated them fast enough before, but this shift happening now, it's too severe.
That just goes to show how nuts this DLC is going to be. This one's not as big and long as the main story, I'm going to tell you that now. And that's all I'm going to spoil.
Where is everyone? I don't like this.
Bam! Frick out of my face. See, these improve with the more points you put in, you get the faster upgrade point to it. That's why I say don't follow initially what it says. That's why I was taking a guess to try and remember what the actual amounts were for certain things.
Damn it. If you guys have got yourselves eaten. Jenna! Bailey!
Outrider, in here! We took shelter in the cave.
Try me, boy!
It's another vision. They just keep getting worse.
Body rotting, split open, frozen shadows. She sees you coming.
Who?
It's too late. You can't save. You'll try, but it'll consume you.
Jenna, I'm not going anywhere.
But you are. I'm so sorry.
Stay here. I'll clear our way back to the truck.
That's why you see the things in the screens.
A bunch of those big guys are on the move.
If it's true, they can sense a storm before it erupts. There are a lot more storms coming.
The way to the truck's clear.
We'll be there.
Outrider, we need to return to Rift Town. I know someone that might have answers about these ice storms.
Those things are really big when you think about it. Dang. At least it picks up everything I missed automatically when I leave an area. Oh, I love this DLC.
Oh God. What happened? We were here just days ago.
This This must be what I saw in my vision. This is only how it begins.
Shira, do you read me? Shira!
Outrider, I can hear you.
What the hell happened?
What does it look like? We thought it was just another storm, but we lost nearly everything on the surface. Anyone who couldn't move fast enough.
Where are you sheltered?
In the old sublevels. We won't last long here. There's an elevator re-rigged. It can bring you down.
Shira, what happened?
It's over. I thought the signal, the pods, the Hades' whole plan, but... the anomaly destroys everything. I don't know how we'll survive this.
There might still be a way.
You! You traitor! You think we're gonna find out?
Shira, what the hell?
He's been sharing information with the insurgents, Lieutenant!
No, I have to find. No, you don't understand! No, he can save us!
Save what? Everything we've built is gone. I'm sick of your bullshit missions. All your fucking highways!
Get up. Okay. Who the hell you been talking to?
Salvador. Francisco Salvador. He's with the insurgents, but he's a scientist. We just shared data.
And you didn't think to tell me you were talking to the other side?
Listen to me. What he found, it could be an answer. But he disappeared before I got the final readings. Without those, I don't...
Salvador. If he's even still alive, where do I find him?
He worked deep behind enemy lines in a place called Black Gulch.
Black Gulch. You don't want to go looking for that place, Outrider.
Why? What's there?
An altered. All we know is they call him the Commander. Black Gulch is his. You won't come out of there alive.
Yeah, well... nobody's coming out of this alive if no one tries. Come on. Got a new mission, people. Zahedi knows a scientist who may have answers about these storms. We're looking for a place called Black Gulch.
No, that place. I keep seeing it as shadows, ripping, shredding souls.
This is an evil place, Outrider. But I may know a way to get you behind enemy lines unseen. There's an abandoned fishing village called Driftwater. I'll explain on the way.
Bad, but what I've seen, it only gets worse.
We're here. Driftwater's up ahead.
Okay, Tiago. What am I looking for?
A boat. You'll need to find one at the harbor to get across the water. There, you should find a back way. Under the insurgents' walls.
Tiago, how do you know a way into this fortress?
I was imprisoned there. Tortured beyond... I thought I was dead. But I managed to escape through the sewers and stole a boat. From here to the forest, and... I never looked back.
The people who lived here in Driftwater, Tiago. Who were they?
An ECA settlement, before the war. There's nothing but ghosts here now.
What happened? happened to the villagers?
There's a story of a night fisherman whose daughter would ring the harbor bell each dawn to call him home. But one night, insurgents came in the fog, and the fisherman slept right through. The entire village slaughtered. When the fisherman returned and saw, he tore into the soldiers. He didn't last long. The next day, a thick fog rolled in and a figure stalked through it, with a long raincoat and bloody hook. The fisherman's ghost, driven mad by guilt, taking his revenge. The harbor bell tolled for each insurgent dead. They say you can hear the bell still tolling.
No boats on this pier. Ah, looks like there's one over there, on that dry dock. What the hell?
Outrider, we can hear shots.
It's a shot! The village isn't abandoned, it was a damn ambush! dry dock. And get the hell...
Let's do this, boys.
Oh, damn it. This boat's a wreck. Is that the fisherman? No. No, there's no way. That can't be some fisherman's ghost. I need to get a grip. Letting Tiago's stories get to my head.
Outrider, we're seeing something strange. A fog moving in over the river. There's a light in it. You need to leave this place.
I'm starting to think you're right, Tiago.
Here we go.
Our ghosts for our ghost town.
Let me through, fisherman! I have no quarrel with you.
Fisherman. That's right. I'm a goddamn ghost, you ECA fuck. Now, how about I turn you into one?
Fisherman's Coast. Just an insurgent dressing up in a raincoat to scare off trespassers.
Are you so sure?
I, got a boat. I think it's time to get out of this place.
Where you go next is the furthest I've ever been. If Black Gulch is the belly of the beast, then this fortress is the jaws. I fear for you in there, Outrider. What you consider.
You know I can't. There's no one else who can do this for me. Look, if I don't come back...
You must. Or there'll be no tomorrow. For any of us. ahead, you should find the sewer tunnel Inside, there'll be a drain leading up to the execution yard, right beneath the Great Blade. I still remember the lifeless bodies I had to crawl over for my freedom. At this time of day, the yard should be empty. The executioners only work at sunrise.
Okay. In all realistic reality, you're supposed to do status power and skill life leech at this class, but yeah. Over 500, frick.
Sure this is the right way? I don't want a repeat of what happened in the village.
I remember it clearly. Have some faith, Outrider.
When he said a lot of bodies, he meant it.
That's some blade.
Hey! Who the fuck are you?
What the hell?
The altar! The Outriders! Kill this fucker! There's a mountain on their heads! Up the ridge! Let's dance!
The blade must be fed!
Fat boy.
The executioners only work at sunrise. Tiago and his fucking...
guide to the anomaly, and you came. Altered, I owe you my life.
Well, I could use a guide. Know a place called Black Gulch?
Yes, but no. You don't want to go there. But no one returns from Black Gulch, not even a great Altered.
You owe me your life, remember?
Okay. I'll open the way for you.
Hey, don't I know you?
Long ago, Seth, he chose me on the battlefield to guide you to the Grand Marshal.
Oh yeah. Well, just like old times then.
Outrider, are you all right?
You sent me to the middle of an execution yard, and your abandoned village was full of insurgents.
I'm sorry. My memories aren't... I guess my time in that hellhole is one I prefer not to remember.
Get wrecked.
Revered one, over here. Raise that cage up. I will show you the way. Stay close.
This is a dead end. You're worse than Tiago. Do you even know where you're going?
Oh, I beg your patience, Exalted One. I swear it. We are close. And behold! Black Gulch. Canyon of the accursed. The unholy abyss. Vilest of cesspits. I don't dare go any further. Great Altered. God, have mercy on your soul.
Tahiti, I made it. Black Gulch. Now I just need something to recognize your scientist by.
Right, of course. Should be easy. Salvador's missing a leg, gets by with a cane. But don't let your guard down. He's still an insurgent.
Got it. One leg. Should be two arms. spot.
Especially when you consider how many insurgents there are that don't have that condition. Apocalypse Tier's getting ready to go up any second now. Okay, well, while they're up there occupied, good, they'll actually be a bit stronger. Oh, that's an Apocalypse one right there. They have a separate marking and everything. I do want to get all the world tiers done too. They're easy freaking enough, honestly. Doing all the world tiers gets you nice cosmetic unlocks too, so I mean, hey, it doesn't hurt to get it eventually. When I'm like Apocalypse tier like 11, 12, then I just absolutely overwhelm the snot out of world tiers. Hey, fair buddy. Let's do this. Let's meet that scientist, bro.
Salvador. You don't know how much I was hoping to find you alive. One more time.
Oh, I've heard such terrible, terrible things about you. How many of my people did you kill, just to reach us?
Only the ones that tried to stop me.
That's why you're losing this war.
I know who you are too, Commander.
Commander Ereshkigal.
And whatever. You're the kind that lurks in the shadows while sending your people out to die.
My dear, can't you see? I am the shadows. Come. There's so much for us to talk about.
Why'd you do it, huh? Kill your own scientist? He was trying to save us all.
Because he didn't listen. Two paths diverge here for you. One leads to a new beginning. And the other to pain and horror.
Hey, you don't scare me.
And you don't know me well enough. There's a reckoning coming. Bigger than this war. The insurgents, the ECA, it's all burning down. You're strong. But you could be so much more. Like all those humans you protect. It's time to bear your burden. Let them find salvation.
I don't think I gotta like your kind of salvation.
No, you won't. But believe me, it gets better every day.
Alrighty.
Hey, I'm alive. Somehow.
What about Salvador? You haven't... He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah. But he wrote a dying message. I'm pretty... It's time for some answers.
This is an incredible find. I'll gather my equipment.
No more time.
You know what it means?
There. Listen. Salvador spent his whole life trying to find patterns in the anomaly. He thought there was some kind of wave structure that could be predicted. But recently, he insisted he'd found something. He found something. There. You see it? A null point. It's a hole in the anomaly.
Is it coordinates?
Yes. Right. There. Beyond the mountains to the north.
What's out there's a Zahedi.
It could be where the anomaly originates, or where it ends. Maybe a glitch in the entire system. But whatever is there, it has to be an answer.
Gather the crew.
We're getting near the coordinates now.
Path looks rough. I'll scout ahead on foot.
Keep it quick, so we don't freeze to death, yeah?
Outrider, this gap in the anomaly, Salvador's null point, it could be anything. Be careful out there.
Dang, okay. Thought I was gonna have one. Okay, I'll cut this one off for now, because holy crap.